Y'all, if this ain't some Little Shop of Horrors Audrey 2 BS right here. Remember how I said I was a moron? These dudes are crazy. They're kind of ugly. I'm sorry, some plants are ugly. Sue me. This is Bob's chair. Hey guys, welcome back. We're in Arizona. I had some work out in Arizona, and in between jobs, I asked them to just leave me up here. And here we are at Lake Pleasant. We're going to do some fishing, some camping for 2 days here, and then we go over to a national forest. The Coconino, I believe is how you pronounce it. But yeah, this is going to be cool. I'm not going to film everything, but I'm going to give you guys some insight on this little campground, and we'll have some fun. Later. Hey guys, so I'm not going to lie, fishing has been just a failure. I have just been a failure of a fisherman the past day and yesterday. The wind, everything was blowing my lines around, and oh my gosh, there's a bird over there, he's so loud. And the donkeys, which if you can see in the background, right back there, they're everywhere. Scared the crap out of me last night, so I decided, pause the fishing. I know the striper are down deep anyway, and so we're actually going to go on one of these crazy trails. It's about 2 miles, and we're just going to do a little backpacking thing. I brought food. I might eat it, I might not, just depends on how hungry I am when we reach the peak of the trail. There's supposed to be a waterway that used to have a bridge 6 years ago, but they've never built it back, so we may have to stop. But if we can cross it, we'll cross it and we'll keep going. So come along with me on the Pipeline Trailhead, Pipeline Canyon Trail. Let's go. It's just been 30 seconds and I've already seen a cool lizard. Who could ask for more than that? You know, there's a lot of wildlife out here, and if I see anything cool, I will make sure to get it on camera for you guys. But there are no shortage of spiders out here. I don't care about spiders. I'm not scared of them. I'm mostly scared of animals that are, you know, ooh. Okay, you guys gotta check this out. Hold on. I'll flip you around. Okay, first of all, poop. There's a lot of that. But then that. My guess is that is the spinal cord of a burro that died and then got picked and, I don't know, got just laid here. There's no other signs of bones around. Wow, that's cool. Anyway, spiders, yeah. There's just a lot of them. I'm not worried about spiders. They cool. Guys, I just turned a corner and look at that. I hope you guys can see it. It's just gorgeous. And I think this is also the place where we're supposed to cross. I don't know about that. But let's get down to the water. Maybe we could do some fishing. I forgot to tell you, I did bring some stuff. Or maybe I did tell you. I don't know. Either way, we're gonna get our rod in that water at some point. Okay, I really want you guys to go down and see what I can't see. So I'm gonna try my best to dip you guys down in the water so you can get a view of what it looks like down there. So give me a second. Okay guys, say goodbye to the water. It turns out that the water is not low enough to cross, as you can see. There is no bridge, hasn't been since before COVID. So we're doubling back. Luckily we didn't go very far, and I might come back here in the morning during my last few hours in this area to go fish again, because we did see one. We at least saw one. So we know they're there. It looks promising. Maybe it's just too hot. Anyway, we're doubling back. Look how vibrantly colored that moss is. It's got teals and greens and lime greens and oranges. And then look at this scary cactus. It's pretty windy. You can see my hat. It likes to flip up. I really want to get a picture of these flowers that are growing out of these cacti. I don't know. But they're all so high. But guess what? You're on a stick, so you're going to help me out. Let's figure this out here. How was that? Guys, I found a better one. I'm gonna put you up here. Did you see the bee? Protect the bees. All right, guys. So, since we had to stop because of the water, got back, drove, went around to the other end of this trail, and now we're gonna go back to the water. I might not go all the way. There is a connection spot that kind of puts you back, and so you don't have to do the whole loop. We'll see how we feel when we get there. But we are still on the Pipeline Canyon trail route thing. Poop, there's poop everywhere. Maybe we'll see some donkeys this time. I'm actually kind of sick of seeing the donkeys, to be honest. Let's go! These lizards are so fast. Like, they're out of there before I can even get the camera out to them. This is Bob's chair. They put this here for Bob, who died in 2020, and he had a love and respect for nature. Anyway, I wanted to stop here to kind of give a rundown of what I want to do on this channel. And I'm also sorry if I say and like and a lot. I'm working on it. But I basically want to just do stuff outside. Fishing, obviously, you've seen before. Hiking, camping, maybe hunting. I just want to get outside more. I grew up in North Carolina. I went to Chicago, and now I'm back in North Carolina. I have a business there and a wife and a little boy on the way. So I'm very excited about that, and I want to be able to record these things so that he can see them later, and if he wants. So I've always had an interest in the outdoors. I love nature, and I just want to get back into it and challenge myself, especially with the camping part. I'm not very good at it yet, but I'm getting there. This is probably the toughest thing that I've done to date, is just coming out here and, you know, being in the desert. This is crazy. Most videos will not be here in Arizona. I had a unique opportunity to come out here for work, and there was some days in between, and instead of them sending me home, I just said, hey, how about you just leave me there and I'll go do my own thing for, a couple days. And this is day 2 of 3 to 4 days I'm going to be out here. I may extend it one more day. I don't know. It depends on how much I like the next place that we're going, which you will see. I think this video is going to be probably in a few parts. I might break it up by the days. Yesterday was kind of a flop, so yesterday and today are probably going to be one video. But, all right, enough talking. You guys get it. Bob gets it. I never know how to end these little snippets. Okay, we have reached the point where I can take the Yavapai, I guess that's how you say it, the connector, to go to the other side of Pipeline Canyon Trail. Or I can continue down Pipeline Canyon Trail and go down to that water that we were at before. And I think I'm just going to do this for now. Maybe tomorrow, if I'm feeling froggy, I'll do it, but I don't know. There's a restaurant, actually, and don't kill me. There's a restaurant that is like in part of this campground, and call me curious. I just want to see how it is. So, but they close at 4. It is 1:15. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna hit the connector. There's a really cool cactus up here I'm gonna try to get a picture of. It looks nuts. Yeah, then we'll hit up that restaurant. And then I don't know what we're gonna do for the rest of the day. Maybe we'll fish again. Maybe we'll try one more time to catch some fish in this gosh-forsaken lake. All right, I'm headed to that crazy cactus. Okay, so I know I said I was gonna do one thing, but I'm kind of calling an audible on this. So when you get to I just did the connection. It took like 3 seconds. And then you can either go back, which that hike was only 15 minutes. Wasn't even bad. Or you can go to the top of a couple mountains and then double back and then go back. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, this is already a good idea. I'm just looking at like crazy views of the lake. Meet you there. So nice. Because I took a little detour, I got to see this. And I'm sure when I get to that mountain and the one next to it, it'll be even better. And also, we got another bench. This one's for Shirley and Laura. They are not with us anymore, but they are forever in our hearts. There's some more of these cactuses. These dudes are crazy. They're kind of ugly. I'm sorry, some plants are ugly, sue me. I just realized that I forgot to take a picture of the crazy cactus, but if you can see it behind me, we're gonna go back and we'll make sure to get it on the way back. Y'all, if this ain't some Little Shop of Horrors, Audrey 2 BS right here, then I don't know what is. I mean, look at that. Feed me Seymour. Feed me all night long. Oh, jeez. Alright, no more singing. I'm a mean green mother from outer space and I'm bad. Mean green bad. Hope I don't get copyrighted for that. We getting up there, boys and girls. And dogs and cats. Area closed. Uh-oh. We're going to check out this sign. Okay, so a little bit of a bummer. We can't get to the actual top. I know I could just be like, poo-poo this sign, but I'm not going to. I'm going to respect the rules because I like why the rules are there, to protect this mountain and the wildlife. It's not just like, keep away. It's got a reason behind it. However, I'm going to go just past the sign because I want to show you guys that we've pretty much gone full circle. We started on the other side of that mountain and we went down this trail and you can see this water. That's where we stopped to fish. Now, this would be the trail that we would have gone to continue. As you can see, there's little people way down there. We would have taken that all the way and then we would be where we started just a second ago. But yeah, so you can't see it because of this hill here, but there's water there, and that's where we stopped to fish. So check that out. Pretty beautiful. And this is where we would go if we were going to reach the top of the mountain, but we're not going to do it. We're going to respect the rules and just enjoy this view. Okay, remember how I said I was a moron? See that sign? It says area closed behind this sign, but I didn't even look this way. That's where we came from. This is another trail. Now there's no sign on this trail, so let's go up this. Oh boy. I can't believe I just got bamboozled by a switchback. Also, I don't know if you can tell, I'm starting to lose the voice. It's very dry. It's very dry up here. Obviously dry. Look at this tree. Well, it used to be a tree. Now it's spaghetti. We're almost there, guys. About 47 switchbacks later. We're climbing up this mountain. I hope there's no sign up there, like right before we get to the tip. That's like, area closed. Food. Well, we made it. We got to the top of this mountain, and it was absolutely worth it. Let me give you guys a nice view. Got some people down there partaking in some water sporting, sipping around on boats and jet skis. Oh, and don't you forget it, we got a bench up here. This one is brought to you by Ranger Terry and Nancy Gerber. Man, you can see for miles. I wouldn't doubt it if those mountains back there are hundreds of miles away. I could totally be wrong about that. I probably am. What a crazy landscape. This is awesome. Okay guys, we're back at our point where we called an audible and decided to go that way. Totally worth it. And I told you we were going to get a picture or a video of this crazy looking cactus. Look at this thing. This thing has got some issues. It is twisted up all over itself. It's like, it looks like it's melting. That is ugly. We did it. We're back in the parking lot. Now, me thinks it's time to hit up that restaurant because I have an hour and a half before they close. Right before I get in the car, got my buddies over here. Hee-haw. Their heads are so big.